Well, I got a kit for that carburetor. I was surprised. I ordered that Saturday, I think, and it came today, Monday. So, yeah, I was out on the road again this morning booking work. I've got a lot of work booked up for next spring, which is good, I guess. Good for Victor. Anyway, yeah, it was just over here. It came from over on the wet side here in the state, so didn't take long to get here. I'm gonna put that kit in, and I'm going to do a little research and see if I can find some stats on this thing, and see about setting the timing and the dwell. Yes, that's right, folks. I still use a dwell meter. How about that? So, man, it's fun. I just love working on this whole thing. All right, I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna yank that carb off there and throw that kit in there, and put some fresh gas in the tank, and start working on the brakes. Got a set of plugs. I'm waiting for plug wires, cap and rotor, and time I get the brakes done here in the next couple of days. I don't know. I might get them done today. I might not. I still got work to do, but tomorrow. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. Thanks. I've had so much fun working on this old thing. Got her purring like a kitten too. Man, she's running good. I just was flushing out the gas tank a little bit and getting ready to put some fresh gas in there. Replaced a little hose that goes between the gas line that comes up here and the one that comes out of the tank, and that was getting pretty rotten, and I put a little filter in here, and I just wanted to show you guys something. I was getting ready to tighten up the emergency brake. Now, let me show you this. Get down here, BC. You hear my ho-hos over there and flopping around in the dryer. Okay, here we are underneath here. This is the band that wraps around that cylinder there. That's the emergency brake, and I was going to tighten that band. I would think there's supposed to be some kind of brake lining material inside that band, and it looks like it's just steel on steel there. So that's probably not a good thing, but I just had to laugh when I saw this. I don't know if you guys have spotted it yet or not, but I don't know when they changed it. We used to call this an emergency. It was an emergency brake back in the 50s and 60s, and I don't know when it became a parking brake. I guess somebody didn't like the negative connotations that emergency brake carries with it. The term or the phrase or the description. So anyway, it's now called a parking brake. And but what I wanted to show you was this. They went to take up some slack in this thing, and they put a battery cable lead. See that battery cable clamp on there? There's the cable cut off right there. This is one of those old lead clamps, and that's what they put in there as a spacer. Plus, probably that big square washer too, I'm guessing. I don't think that's probably OEM. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. I got a kick out of that. Okay, I just pumped up that fuel filter. It's full. And let's see what we got here. Neutral. Parking brake. Parking brake is on. Not the emergency brake. Okay. We don't have a tailpipe. It dumps out of the muffler. Got to find the breather for it. Tighten the distributors down. and I'm about ready to go for a test drive. I don't know if you can see that monstrosity down in there. It looks like a big canister. It looks like a half-gallon ice cream maker type barrel down in there. It's about the size of it. Anyway, that, folks, is the oil filter. That'll be interesting when I get into that. I am going to dump the oil out of this thing. Well, it's kind of late 30 at night, but I just thought y'all would want to see this. If you can see it. You won't be able to see it, but you can hear it. This is old Jim Bob, or whatever we're going to call him. You guys help me decide. Check this out. Can you see the switch? No, I bet you can't even see the key. You can almost see the dashboard. Listen to that. Listen to that baby purr. Oh, she's running good, man. That's what a good running GMC sounds like. V6. My neighbor had one of these when I was a teenager. I think it was a 3 on the tree, but yeah, it was. But it was awfully high geared, and he'd take off down the road. I always thought it sounded like it was missing. Just the way them old V6s sound. Anyway, we kind of got brakes. I still need to bleed them though. I used that little suction tool to try and bleed them, but I haven't got all the air out and I ran out of fluid. So I need to pump some new fluid through the system and get all the air out. But this thing's going to be ready to go down the road here pretty soon. And I'm going to be so happy because I just hate stuff sitting around broke down. The old tailpipe's gone. Now it's got the muffler back there. Still got a little fine tuning to do on that carburetor, but it's getting there. The new plugs helped a lot. I think when I get my distributor cap and plug wires, it'll be a whole bunch better. But as long as she's running on new gas, does pretty good. Let me fire it one more time. Run good. Turn the points on there and make sure it's out of gear too. So I'll run over my silly self. That's what I'd do. Did that with a Nash one time. A good thing it was up on the lift and running. I let the lift down and it took off. I mean, it didn't run over me, but it ran into the wall over there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Contact. Isn't that nice? Alright, I'll quit boring you guys with this old stuff. I just think it's so cool to get one of these old rigs fired up and running. It ran really good when I got it. And then it sat out there, and every time I started it got a little worse. And this time it wouldn't even run. And man, that's just the worst thing you can do to a car, is to just let it sit. That's just, I don't know of anything worse, really. They just go downhill and in a hurry. But anyway, we got her revived. It's getting there. Thanks for watching.